Well, welcome back to Stardew Valley with Ina. As you can see, it is day 4. We had a little problem with day 3, which I'll explain in a bit. Let's see here what's in our mail. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. Okay, yeah, I could definitely use a bigger backpack, but I have to wonder at what he believes is affordable. That's definitely in question. Like I was saying earlier, I had an issue with day 3. Unfortunately, whatever happened caused me to lose the entire video and the sound file. And yeah, so day 3 is now non-existent. It is gone to the void, especially with the way that Stardew Valley saves, because it saves every night that you go to sleep. So unfortunately, when it saved, there was no, going back and trying to do a do-over. So there's that. But it's not necessarily a terrible thing. So we're going to work forward from here. And as you can see, I'm just really busy trying to keep all of my plants watered, because I definitely don't want to lose anything, especially this early in the season. Well, once that's done, I always try to start cleaning out the area, because I'm not really a big fan of just having stuff laying about. I don't like rocks and sticks and such sticking around in my field. So I just do my best to kind of clean it up and try to just clear out a lot of the excess rocks and sticks that, as you can see, are literally everywhere. Everywhere. Like, every bit of your field, every bit of your farm is completely covered in weeds and trees and sticks and rocks and in some cases boulders. I'm personally not a big fan of all these things. I definitely want to keep some of the trees, because from what I've heard, they apparently grow super fast, which is perfectly fine, because usually in these games you need a ton of wood. Like, so much wood. So much wood. But that's fine. That's totally cool. We can handle that. We got this. So, for today, I think my main goal is going to try to be finding Halley, who I had to look up, because I could not find this girl anywhere. I spent most of day 3 looking for her. Up and down, all around. And I guess I literally missed her by I don't know how much, but it started to get really frustrating. I went to her house, I went to the beach, because that's where I've seen her in some of the Let's Plays that I've seen, and I just couldn't find her. So I don't know if I just have terrible timing when I go looking for someone, but I could not find her anywhere at all, and it was so frustrating. So I think my main goal today is actually going to be doing just that. I'm going to go hunt her down. We're going to be hound dogs today. We're going to sniff her out. Well, when we do that, I'm sure there are several other things that are going to happen. Of course, I'm going to be looking for more artifacts. I'm going to be exploring more of the town, because I think there's more of the town further north that I have not actually gotten to see. And of course, we're going to do our best to gather as many forageable items as possible, because that's pretty much our only source of income right now, which totally stinks. It really does stink. It's really kind of irritating. I always feel this way every single time, but I'll get over it, which can be expected. Woohoo! And Lewis's birthday. Which, another thing is, I have no idea what to get Lewis. Not a darn clue. That's actually not that terrible of a price for a backpack. I've seen worse. Yes, take my acorns and my maple seeds, and you won't buy anything else, but it'll be alright. So, as you can see, I'm pretty much focused on cauliflower, because it is a bit more expensive, and I think I'm going to get my profit back, which is pretty important to me. Oh yeah, and did you guys see the dog eyes? The dog eyes are kind of creepy, I have to admit. Just those red eyes glowing in the doghouse is not my cup of tea. Okay, we're gonna find Halley. That's my goal. I think I literally actually paused yesterday in the middle of playing while I was on day 3, trying to find her. And it's driving me crazy because I don't think I can access Mr. Wizard down there until I find Halley. So it's just a giant circle of shame. And I know I even checked on the dock. I don't think she actually ever comes out on the dock except for during certain festivals. So I don't know what I was doing here. I was just desperately trying to find her. It was highly irritating. But you know, while I'm down here, of course, I'm going to look for shells and stuff like that because we need more money. We need more money. I always feel that way, especially during the first season. Like, I need so much money. I always feel that way, and it's terrible, but, you know, it's to be expected. That's how it works. And I guess I probably should have done this before I went by Pierre's, because as you guys can see, I have 2 different artifacts. One is, I think, a glass shard and a skeletal hand, which is cool. I'm actually kind of excited about the skeletal hand, because it's kind of spooky. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. But yeah, I should have done that earlier, so I would have had more space if I wanted to buy more seeds. So that was kind of a derp moment for me. And as you can see, oh no, I ran away from you. Why are you still here? I literally left the city to get away from you. JojaMark, no. But hey, at least we don't work there, right? At least we don't work at JojaMark. So it's not terrible. I'm just gonna run away as quickly as I can, because I can't. I know, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm hungry. Where's Mom? I feel like Vincent always kind of looks like he's gonna cry. Just a little bit. So you're a farmer, huh? Interesting. I wonder if I can get Pierre to cook dinner tonight. Let's see. I think I can actually get rid of those. I wonder if I can. I'll check it out in a bit. Maybe tomorrow. Let's try this again. Okay. And apparently I'm breaking people. I hope you're farming in a sustainable way. The valley's ecosystem is fragile. I imagine it probably is. Little areas like that do tend to have pretty fragile ecosystems. Like anything could technically upset the balance depending on how fragile it is. Which we don't really know. And y'all, I swear, the first day, or the first night that we came over here to just wander around, those 2 cows up there were both red. Where did that white cow come from? Did someone have a calf? Did she buy a new one from somebody else? Where does Marnie get her stock? Where does it come from? Where does she get it? So yeah, that's a question that's kind of been making me scratch my head, because I'm pretty sure that the first day that I played, she had 2 brown cows or 2 red cows, and now she has a red and a white cow. So I don't know if it's just because I haven't, you know, gotten all investigative and been like, oh, you have 2 brown cows, I'm dumb. I don't know, but that's been bothering me. That's terrible, absolutely terrible. So now I'm just gathering a bit of wood and kind of wandering around, looking at all the different areas that are over here. It's locked. You can hear someone inside though, and I believe that's actually the wizard's house, and I don't know if I can actually meet him until I meet Halley. So that's actually another reason why I've been trying so hard to find Halley. And I believe this is Lee. What's up, Lee? There's actually a lot of wild food in the area if you know where to look. Yes, there is indeed. I actually got quite a bit of, I think it's spring onions yesterday, which is where a lot of my money came from. I think there were like 15 or 16, not 15 or 16, but about 10 or 12 spring onions that were just down a little bit further in this area. And they were just everywhere. And I had so many spring onions. And it's actually one of the reasons why my foraging went up, and these are some of the things that I was talking about earlier that I was going to try to get wood for. But I definitely want that chest because I know there are some things that I've been getting that I probably need to keep, like the fiber or the seeds or, you know, just a place to put my stacks of wood, because I am going to need those to build bridges, do upgrades on the farm, pretty much everything that I could ever need. So that's definitely something I need to take into consideration while I'm wandering around and chopping everything down. There's also the fact that if you don't kind of keep these weeds under control, they can tear stuff up on your farm. From what I've seen in one of the videos, it actually destroyed like a paver, and they show up everywhere. It's just not one single place that you can find these weeds. I mean, they will literally grow anywhere on your farm. I'm not sure if they can tear up your crops. They might. Oh, what is that a, yes it is. What is it? There we go. Oh, just more clay. But yeah, they can tear up several things on your farm. I mean, it's not just, I don't necessarily know if they can tear up what you've actually planted, but I do know that they can tear up things that you put down. So things like fencing or pavers and that sort of thing, they can end up tearing it up. And it pops, there's like a little saying that pops up, your farm has been damaged by weeds. And, you know, if I spent all that time collecting and then putting down pavers or whatever, I'd be really mad if my stuff was destroyed by weeds. That would just really make me mad, I believe. So yeah, let's see. I think I have enough. Yes, I do. Hooray. Alright, and we're going to put this down. Let's see. I kind of want to put it right up here by the fireplace, but it doesn't seem to want to let me put it up there. So I guess I'm just going to have to put it right here. Okay. And they do have this new color bar. This is in one of the other updates. And I'm never really sure what to pick. I'm probably, let's see, aqua, blue, 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 red, white, gray, white, purpley, green? Green? We'll go with green. Okay, and yeah, see, like, I can keep that to make, I think it's like little trail mix, the seeds. I think it's acorn, maple, and one other. And yeah, my energy is getting kind of low, so I'll need to watch that. But I might as well wander around and try to find a few more things to gather up and sell. Because the more that you sell, the more money you can make. And, you know, it's like anything. The more you reinvest in it and you turn a profit, the more money you're going to have overall. So, goal 1. Get some more money. I do have to wonder what other things will open up the more you level up into foraging and farming and that sort of thing. So there is that. Let's see. And there are so many places in the map that I haven't found. This area, I think, let's see, yeah, the woods up by the mines, and I believe the train tracks is another area that I haven't found. And I've heard that there are several things that can happen up in the train tracks that I'm kind of excited about. So I definitely want to uncover those areas. But I kind of feel like I'm just stuck in this rut looking for Halley. Forever looking for this girl. And I definitely do want to go ahead and put some lights up in my farm because it's very dark and it's kind of hard to see. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. But for me, it's pretty dark, at least on my screen. I hope it comes across a little bit better when I upload the video. But yeah, there are so many different places and things you can do in this game, and I definitely want to discover them. And I'm just so excited to see where this is gonna go, because I've heard that some of the, yeah, and I think that's the area to go up to the train tracks, which is probably a cutscene. Linus. Hello, Linus. Bye, Linus. We got other things to do today. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything else to forage. I still don't know what those little statues are for. And I usually just walk around at night too to look for those little wiggly worms. And there's the mines that I can't get to yet because of Joe Mart, I think. I think it's Jojo Mart, but I can't remember. And let's see. But yeah, I like looking for the little worms because you can get anything from them, whether it's a book or an artifact or, you know, just more clay or coal, which I am going to assume are eventually going to come in handy. But I think my next major goal after I expand the farm a little bit more is to save up enough money to, and this is the town hall, I believe it's locked, yeah. And this is another area that I want to explore because it's very pretty, even though, you know, it's very dark. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more worms and I'm not seeing anything to harvest. So, bunny. Sorry, I have an animal deficit disorder. Animal attention deficit disorder where if I see an animal walk by, I immediately pay attention. Oh no, it's gotten late. I better head on to bed. So yeah, I haven't found anything else to ship, unfortunately. So, oh well, just have to hope I can do a little bit better tomorrow. Let's see. Open up. Check out my box. And, I mean, I could sell some more of this, but I kind of feel like I should keep it. Just because I want to have at least some kind of stores. Oh, and it toggles and it reorganized. Well, thank you everyone for actually watching, and I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you. Bye-bye.